Speaking of the weather, let's get to Betsy because she's got some numbers you probably don't want to see, but you need to see them because there will be better numbers on the other side of it once we get through it, Bets.
Absolutely. Yes? And Christy, if you look behind you right now, it is a murky, damp, wet view with low clouds and ick around downtown Cleveland. We have rain coming down across a good part of the area. And it's all about to change. Drier air is working in slowly but surely. And believe it or not, by the end of the evening, we are going to be seeing clearing conditions. Here's a look at the radar right now. And I know as you look out the window, it's like, no way, because I had to double check. I was looking at all kinds of different satellite imagery just to make sure. But these rain showers that we have now are coming down. This is a very steady, kind of monotonous rain that is really complicating things on the roads. Lots of standing water on the road, so take it easy this evening. I'll give you a traffic update coming up in just a few minutes. But I was specifically trying to, fast forward to the clearing skies. Western Ohio is seeing sunshine right now. Literally, the back edge of the rain is just about to get into Sandusky. So if you are one of those people, maybe you have a season pass to Cedar Point, or you just like to go for the evenings, this would be a great evening to go. I was looking at the webcams and it looked like the parking lot was not full at all. So you're going to get some ride time in this evening as those clearing skies move in, and that's going to continue to move from west to east across northern Ohio. And you can see once we get into that clear air, it looks like things should be pretty nice for us. We may have a rogue shower overnight, but I think the trends are really to go to partly cloudy skies. We may have a little bit of light fog by the time we start the day tomorrow. Temperatures are going to drop back into the 60s, and tomorrow looks phenomenal in your National Designer hour-by-hour forecast. Mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies. We could get an isolated pop-up later in the day, but temperatures are likely to stretch into the low and mid-80s across the area. We'll have a little bit of a lake breeze possible that'll keep downtown Cleveland a little cooler in the lakeshore areas, but nothing compared to what we have coming next week. We are already putting out weather impact alerts, so you know well ahead of time we have our first heat wave of the year that is coming. Remember, a heat wave is 3 or more days at 90+ degrees. But the bad news is not only is it going to be hot, but we're going to be tapping into some tropical humidity values. So it is very much going to be feeling like Florida. But unlike Florida, we are actually going to ratchet the temperatures up a little bit higher, I think, than some locations. So let's take a look at our heat risk. Okay, so this is a product from the National Weather Service basically saying, where is the dangerous heat? And this is the risk to you. Minor risks, that's pretty much where we're going to be tomorrow. Okay, it's a warm day, it's summertime, you get the drill. But moderate, major, and then extreme heat risk. And when we get into that major and extreme heat risk, that's when we start to get real serious about things. Watch what happens over the next few days. For Saturday, our temperature is likely to be in the upper 80s to around 90, moderate heat risk. It's going to be a little bit warmer than average. Now we're starting to get major heat in here on Sunday. Look at Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday. This is what we're talking about as this heat wave builds in. This is some painful kind of heat. On this chart, you have high temperatures that are forecast in the blue and the heat index numbers, those feels like numbers, in the white. And look at the difference there. This is the impact that the humidity will have. It makes it feel a lot hotter than it actually is. And for my fellow weather nerds out there that want to see where the record highs are on these dates, look at Monday. We could be setting a record high on Monday. That's the forecast high right now. We'll be knocking on the door on Tuesday, but Wednesday's record high, does that ring a bell with anybody? 1988, I believe, 104 degrees, our hottest temperature on record, set on June 25th. So we won't quite be to record highs on that date, but our heat index is going to be right at that record high. Yikes. All right, so the heat wave next week. Here's a few things that you have to keep in mind. Number one, we have near record highs, but more importantly, we will have warm overnight lows. That means there's no relief in the overnight. So if you get hot, you're going to stay hot. This is going to happen for 4 straight days. So definitely make plans now. If you've got things you have to do outside and you can get them done tomorrow, get them done tomorrow and Saturday, and then you don't have to worry about it in the heat. And if also you don't have air conditioning, maybe now's the time to start making some accommodations. See if you can stay with somebody else because as that heat builds in, it's definitely going to be very noteworthy. And also make accommodations for your pets. Lots and lots and lots of water, and man, do they like ice cubes. Medina Country Club forecast shows that heat wave building in through the weekend. We get lots of sunshine with it, and then shower and thunderstorm chances return along with the cooler air late next week. Christy?
Okay, well, pups like ice cubes, and you clearly know that, so maybe ours are related. I don't know. But thank you so much, Betsy. Really appreciate it.